And good evening there, Chinook fans, or should I say good afternoon, as your Chinooks, the final road game of the season up here at Mulcahy Stadium, your Chinooks face off against the Anchorage big boy Bucs. The Bucs come into this game locked in second place with 2 games to go with 22 wins, 20 losses. Your Chinooks after a rough 14-5 loss yesterday up in Kenai against the Oilers, come in a game out of the 4th playoff spot, 17 wins, 25 losses. And your Chinooks with 2 games, they need to win both of them and get some luck with the Peninsula Oilers. The Oilers have a 2-game series. The first game of 2 starting tonight against the Pilots here at this stadium, Mulcahy. As your Chinooks have critical Alaska Baseball League action coming up on the mound for the Bucs. A 6'5" right-hander, a native of Anchorage, Alaska, Tommy Kalowski, and 10 games, one of those being starts, a 3.6 ERA, 25 innings pitched, 11 strikeouts, 11 walks, and 25 hits. For the Chinooks is Jeremy Johnson playing center. Behind him, Levi Gilcrease batting second, playing right field. The catcher, Justin Gomez, batting third. Aaron Shackelford DHing, and in the cleanup spot, Brandon Mitchie is going to be after Preston White batting 5th, playing left. Brandon Mitchie playing second base, batting 6th. Luke Coffey playing third base. Adam Rojas with the first base glove today and batting 8th. And Alex Schmitz batting 9th and playing shortstop. Rob Winslow on the mound for the Chinooks, and we'll see him in the bottom half of the first inning as your Chinooks trying to strike on the board first, and we will see if they can get the job done. Beautiful weather here in Anchorage. A lot different than it was up in Kenai. Not a rain cloud to be seen. Slight clouds. It's crisp 65 degrees here in Anchorage, Alaska. And the first pitch will kick off at 2:05 p.m. 2 games left, folks. Got to get a win today. And we got to have the Oilers lose as well. And so coming to the plate is Jeremy Johnson, the Auburn outfielder, to lead things off here for the Chinooks. Johnson playing center field tonight. Had the day off yesterday, and the first pitch from Kalowski is inside for ball 1. So that's how we kick things off here at 2:05 in beautiful Anchorage, Alaska. Cool 65 degrees. 1 ball, no strikes coming to Johnson. He's outside, ball 2. The Bucs and their home blacks and the Chinooks and their reds tonight. The 2-0 is in there for strike 1. Johnson so far this season hit 273 and 132 at-bats with 9 doubles. As he faces a 2-ball, 1-strike count to lead things off here. And this 2-1 is chopped to third. That's fielded by Calaccio. The throw across the diamond is in time for out number 1. So that's how we kick things off here with Johnson, a grounder to third. And with 1 away, Levi Gilcrease will step to the plate. Gilcrease had a 2 RBI triple in yesterday's 14-5 loss to the Oilers. So he'll look to keep that hot streak alive in the batter's box here. Justin Gomez on deck for the Chinooks. Gilcrease will take the first pitch from Kalowski. And the bunt is down the third base line. Kalowski comes off the mound. The throw down to first is in time for out number 2. Kalowski, a good athleticism display right there. Jumped off the mound and got it. And so now the Chinooks quickly down 2 outs here and with nobody on in the top half of the first. Justin Gomez to the plate. Gomez, the trip to Kenai did good for his bat, and hopefully he brought it back down here to Anchorage. Gomez hitting 230 on the road trip. 6 for 15 as he takes that one in for strike 1 from Kalowski here. And the 0-1 misses down, ball 1 here to Gomez. The 1-1 pitch. And Gomez, a big swing and a miss there. And he'll have to protect here. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Nobody on, 2 outs here. The 1-2 pitch coming to Gomez. And Gomez gets a piece of that one, sends that out of play. We'll keep this count where it's at. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2. And Gomez shoots that out to the shortstop, Fuchs, who will field it. Throws to first in time. The Chinooks go down in order here. 1, 2, 3. We head to the bottom of the first. The Bucs coming to the plate. Bottom of the first here. The Chinooks went down in order 1, 2, 3 in their top half of the inning. Robert Winslow, the 6'5" righty out of the Masters University, will be on the mound here for the start. 2 wins, no losses, and 5 starts, a 2.62 ERA. In 24 innings pitched, 11 strikeouts, 13 walks, and 21 hits given up. As he misses inside on his first pitch of the afternoon. 1 ball, no strikes to the leadoff hitter, DH, Jace Vanderbrink, who takes that on the outside corner. Strike 1, Vanderbrink this season, hitting .250 and 156 at-bats. The 6'2" Gonzaga Bulldog from Yakima, Washington, leads things out for the Bucs here, facing a 1-1 count from Winslow. That one hangs up high, ball 2. Todd Locke, the big left fielder, standing in on deck for the Bucs here. And Jace Vanderbrink hits from the left side, taking the count of 2 balls and 1 strike. Winslow winds and throws. And this one's chopped out to Mitchie at second. Mitchie collects it, flips to first, and in time for the first out of the afternoon for the Bucs. In the field tonight for your Chinooks on the mound, Rob Winslow catching, and in the squat, Justin Gomez. At first base, Adam Rojas. Second baseman, Brandon Mitchie. Playing the hot corner, third base, Luke County. Shortstop, Alex Schmitz. And from left to right, Preston White, Jeremy Johnson, and Levi Gilchrist. Todd Lott here, hitting with nobody on and one away. As Jace Vanderbrink grounds out to the second baseman to begin things here for the Bucs half. As Winslow misses low and outside, ball one to Lott. Lott, one of the most terrifying hitters this league, just below that 300 threshold, 299 batting average, with 10 doubles and 3 homers. The 1-0 from Winslow to Lott. Hangs outside, ball 2. The big first baseman for the Bucs, Jake Veith, standing on deck. Pete Durkay, the catcher, in the hole, as Winslow looks to get out of this first inning. 1 out, nobody on here, and a 2-0 count to Todd Lott, the 6'4" left fielder for the Bucs. And Lott takes a hack at that one, sends that straight to the backstop for strike 1. The 2-1. And Lott, big swing and a miss there. Goes down, no balls. Or 2 balls and 2 strikes here. The 2-2. And that one's sent out center field. Johnson going to roll to his left and dives and makes the catch. Diving out there to save a hit. Jeremy Johnson once again comes up big. A diving effort coming in and makes the catch. And now 2 outs here with nobody on for Jake Veith. The Gonzaga first baseman coming up for the Bucs. Johnson again saving his pitcher's bunts there as Winslow tips the cap. And will now have no runners on and 2 outs to the big lefty up for the Bucs, Jake Veith. This first pitch is a little tapper on a check swing by Veith for strike 1. No balls, 1 strike. Veith watches that one miss, ball 1. Even counting 1-1 here. The catcher, Pete Durkay, standing in on deck for the Bucs. 1-1. And a swing and a miss there by Veith. And Winslow jumps ahead here. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2. And that breaking ball hangs outside. 2 balls and 2 strikes here to the big first baseman of the Bucs, Jake Veith. The 2-2. He's at the knees and inside and rings him up there as Winslow gets Veith looking there to end the first. We head to the top of the second. No score as the Chinooks come to the plate. Top of the second here. No scores. Aaron Shackelford leads things out from Tony Kalowski. Sends that Shepard. First pitch to Kalowski at third. Flips to beat at first and in time for the first out of the top of the second. Shack goes down. First pitch swinging there. And the big left fielder Preston White will come to the plate here with nobody on and one away. 1, 2, 3 innings for both squads in the first. Makes this a 0-0 ball game. And Preston White to the plate. Nobody on, one away. Kalowski winds and deals. And White, first pitch foul down the third base line for strike one here. Brandon Michiviazzi on deck. In this top half of the second, the sun fully out here in beautiful Anchorage, Alaska. Preston White at the plate, hitting from the right side, the 0-1. He's popped up as Kalowski jammed him. Sporer over there at second will move to his right and make the catch for out number 2. 2 quick outs here, puts nobody on for Brandon Michie. Brandon Michie will be attending Mercer University next year. Had himself a game yesterday, went 3 for 5 with a double. Comes into this game hitting 246 and 142 at-bats. Big swing to miss there for strike one. Like I mentioned, this game has a lot of effects, as if the Chinooks fall to the Bucs here and the Oilers pick up a win tonight, the Chinooks will be officially eliminated from postseason contention as Michie takes that ball chest high, count 1-1. Luke Coffey on deck. A 1-1 2-out pitch to Michie is down and in the dirt. Ball 2. Two balls, one strike here, coming from Kalowski to Michie. And Michie swings at that one, pops it high in the air. Lot in left field, going to give chase. And, well, nobody's going to call as that one drops in between. 2 Bucs out there, and Michie will stay alive here now, facing a 2-ball, 2-strike count. The 2-2 pitch coming to Michie. And Michie takes that one high, comes up empty for strike 3. Chinooks go down 1, 2, 3. We head to the bottom of the second. 0-0 is the score here. Bottom of the second here, Pete Durkee to lead things out. Rob Winslow back on the hill for the Chinooks. 0-0 score here. Pete Durkee, the University of Tennessee catcher here for the Bucs. As he takes that one outside for Winslow, ball 1. Durkee, the switch hitting catcher from Ackworth, Georgia. Steps in the plate hitting from the left side as he takes that one inside at the knees, ball 2. Durkee in 127 plate appearances, hit 244. Went 0 for 4 last night in the 4-2 loss to the Miners. The 2-0 from Winslow. Just misses up high, ball 3. 3 balls, no strike as Winslow tries to find the strike zone here. And he does not, and that's going to be a 4-pitch walk to Durkee to put a runner on first with nobody out here. As the third baseman from Long Beach State, Dominic Calaccio, steps in.
Now batting from Long Beach State, third baseman number 11,
Calaccio this season hit .275. Came up late in the summer as his Long Beach State baseball team went pretty far in the College World Series playoffs. Made it all the way to the Super Regionals. So in 80 plate appearances at .275 as he takes that one in for strike 1 from Winslow. And that one misses down, ball 1. Calaccio had the bunt down for a moment, pulled back as he takes that one in, ball 1. One ball, 1 strike. The Bucs third baseman, Winslow from the stretch, sets, throws. Calaccio had the bunt down, popped it up. Foul territory, now strike 2 here. As we'll see here what Calaccio does this time. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The Bucs third baseman at the plate. Runner on first and nobody out here in the bottom of the 2nd inning. Ryan Williams, the center fielder, on deck. Winslow, the 1-2. And Calaccio sends this out of play. Foul, and still have another 1-2 pitch on its way. A 1-2 from Winslow once again. Calaccio shoots this out to Schmitz at short, flips to Mitchie to second and to first. And that one is in time for a 6-4-3 double play. So Winslow, after issuing a leadoff walk, gets out of it right there. The double play. So now, with nobody on and 2 away, the Cal Baptist outfielder Ryan Williams steps up here.
Ryan Williams.
And Williams, the first pitch swing and miss there for strike 1. The 0-1 hangs outside in for strike 2. Good plate job by Gomez. The 0-2. Got him. Winslow comes with a heater, gets Williams swinging there. We're through 2, no scores. The Chinooks come to hit in the top of the 3rd. Top of the third here as Luke Coffey digs in to lead things out. First pitch swinging, sends that out to center. Ryan Williams going to come in. And on the run, can't butter that one for a first pitch out here. So now, one out here for Adam Rogers and nobody on. Top of the third here, no score for either team. Through 2 1/3. Rogers, the Judson University catcher playing first base, takes that one high, ball 1. Alex Schmidt standing in on deck. Rogers this season, 1 for 3 last night with an RBI, walk, and came around to score once. Hit from the right side, the 1-0 from Kalowski. His chopped foul. For strike 1 here. The 1-1 pitch coming to Rogers. And Rogers takes a swing of that breaking ball. Schubert fields it, throws to first in time. So the first 2 Nooks batters go down in order for Alex Schmitz now to the plate. Nobody on and 2 away. Schmitz this season, sporting a 160 batting average. Had a 2 RBI homer. And the 6-5 win over the Oilers. Hits here, 2 outs, nobody on. As he takes down from Kalowski in for strike 1. Top of the order on deck and Jeremy Johnson. And the Chinooks look to start a 2-out rally here. The 0-1 to Schmitz. He's chopped foul, so Schmitz at the plate. Will have to protect here. No balls, 2 strikes. The 0-2. Misses on the outside, ball 1. One-two count to Schmitz. The Chinook shortstop. Kalowski gets the signs and deals. And Schmitz shoots this in the right center. This one's going to drop. And that is going to be good for a 2-out single here. Schmitz, the first hit of the afternoon, gets on for Jeremy Johnson coming to the plate. So we'll see here if the Chinooks can take advantage of that 2-out single. First pitch into Johnson. He swung on and chopped up the middle. So the Chinooks get back-to-back singles here as they look to start something on a 2-out rally. Levi Gilchrist now to the plate with 2 on and 2 out. Johnson first pitch swing and shot that one right back up the middle. And Alex Schmitz goes to second on the hit. Red jerseys on first and second for Levi Gilchrist, who grounded out on a bunt attempt. His first at-bat hits here. Kalowski from the stretch, looks in, and the pitch. And Gilchrist takes that one in for a high strike 1. No balls and 1 strike here. Kalowski getting signs from Durkay. The 0-1 stats for the Bucs pitcher. That one is outside and skips away from Durkay. Both Chinooks advance to put runners on second and third here with 2 away. 1-1 is the count to Gilchrist. Alex Schmitz on third, Jeremy Johnson on second, as the Chinooks look to put the first runs across here. Kalowski, the 1-1 to Gilchrist. He's sent straight to the backstop. Gilchrist was on it all the way, just missed on the swing. Gilchrist will have to protect here. 2 on, 2 outs in the top of the third. No score. The Chinooks looking to break that here. Gilchrist hitting from the right side. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Kowalski gets the side from his catcher from the stretch. The 1-2. And Gilchrist shoots that breaking ball out to left. Todd Lott right there. Makes the catch. And well, never mind. I'll be honest, it looked like Lott made the catch out there, but instead, that one drops for a 2 RBI single by Gilchrist. So a 2-0 lead here for the Chinooks for Justin Gomez to the plate. And Gomez takes that one high for ball 1. So it appeared Lott was going to be able to get there, but instead it looks like he took it on a hop. It looked like he tried to make a leaping catch, but instead Gilchrist now stands on first after a 2 RBI single. Chinooks now up 2-0 in the top of the 3rd. One-0 to Gomez. Misses ball 2. Count 2-0 here. The Chinook catcher at the plate. Grounded at the shortstop in the 1st. Kowalski checks in on Gilchrist. The 2-0. And Gomez takes that high for ball 3. Three balls, no strikes. Kowalski has to find the strike zone here. And Gomez shoots that 3-0 out of play. 3 balls, 1 strike here. Hitters count of 3-1 now to Gomez. And Kowalski misses outside for ball 4. Gomez takes that walk for runners on 1st and 2nd. 2 outs here. And now, Bucs manager Ken Hookup going to go walk out, have a word with his right-hander. Runners on 1st and 2nd here. Chinooks up 2-0 on a 2 RBI single from Gilchrist moments ago. Aaron Shackelford hitting with runners on 1st and 2nd and 2 away here. Shackelford grounded out to the 3rd baseman on the 1st pitch swing in the 2nd. Hits here, 2 on, 2 outs. Chinooks lead this game 2-0. Kowalski working from the stretch now. And Shackelford checked the swing on that one, ball 1. The 1-0. And Shackelford shoots that down the line, foul. One and 1 is the count here. The 1-1 to Shackelford. Is sent back up the middle. Kowalski spears it in the air and tosses to 1st for the 3rd out of the inning. Well, the Chinooks get a 2 RBI single to go up 2-0 as we go to the bottom of the 3rd. Bottom of the third here. 2-0 is the score. Your Chinooks put 2 on the board in the top half. You give Rod Winslow a 2-run cushion here, who misses outside. Ball 1 to Cole Kletch, the Bucs right fielder. One ball, no strikes. That one sent out of play, foul. Count even at 1-1 here. One ball, 1 strikes. This one is in for strike 2. Winslow goes ahead on the mound. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1-2. He's down in the dirt for ball 2. 2-2 here to the leadoff hitter in the bottom of the third, Cole Kletch for the Bucs. 2-0 is the score in favor of your Chinooks here. 2:40 in Mulcahy Stadium. Robert Winslow on the mound. 6'5" right-hander working with a 2-2 count. And this one's popped high in the air. Gomez going to take the call and put it away for out number 1. 1 out here for the shortstop, Gunnar Schubert for the Bucs. Hits here with nobody on and 1 away in the bottom of the third inning.
From Gonzaga, shortstop number 14, Gunnar Schubert.
Winslow gets the sign from Gomez. The first pitch to Schubert. Drops in inside, strike 1. The 0-1. Check swing by Schubert, held off in time. 1-1 is the count here. The 1-1. It's out in the left center. Johnson rolls to his right and will make the catch out there for out number 2. First 2 guys gone for the Bucs. And the 9-hitter, Cody Spohr, the second baseman, coming to the plate.
Now batting from UC Riverside, second baseman.
Cody Spohr, the UC Riverside second baseman. So far this season, 270 and 100 at-bats. Hits here with nobody on and 2 away. As that one from Winslow misses up high, ball 1. The 1-0 is up high, ball 2. The 2-0 misses for ball 3. Winslow, 3 straight balls. Has to find the strike zone here. Count of 3-0. And Winslow misses for ball 4. 4-pitch walk here. At the top of the order, Jace Vandenbrake comes to the plate here with a runner aboard and 2 outs here in the bottom of the third.
Now batting from Gonzaga, your designated hitter, number 9, Jace Vandenbrake.
Winslow checks in on Spohr, slides in safely. Winslow checks again. Spohr once again slides in safely. Winslow from the stretch. Vandenbrake swings and fouls that with the backstop for strike 1 here. The 0-1 is shot out in the right field for a 2-out single for the Bucs. Both runners aboard first and second here for Todd Lott. Lott flew out to center in his first at-bat. Hits here with runners aboard first and second. 2 outs in the bottom of the third. Your Chinooks lead this game 2-0.
Left fielder number 29, Todd Lott.
And Lott sends this out to left center. Johnson going to come in, and that's going to drop. And Spohr is going to round third and come home for the first one of the game for the Bucs. Todd Lott shoots one into center that just drops. Spohr comes home, and this is now a 2-1 game in favor of your Chinooks. And Jake Beat to the plate. Jace Vanderbeek on second. Todd Lott on first. Big first baseman struck out looking his first at-bat. 2-1 is the score here, 2:45 at Mulcahy Stadium. As Robert Winslow looks to get out of the city with a lead still intact. Winslow from the stretch, the pitch to Veet. And Veet shoots this out in the right center, but Mitchie is right there as that one died. So the Chinooks get the third out of the inning. The Bucs score 1. 2-1 is the score as we go to the top of the fourth. Preston White to lead things off here in the top of the fourth. As he shoots that one foul on first pitch from Kalowski. Chinooks 2, Bucs 1 through 3. The Chinooks got 2 on the board in the top half of the third. The Bucs cut that in half in the bottom of the inning. So now Preston White shoots that 0-1 out to Schubert at short. The throw to first is in time for the first out of the inning. Brandon Mitchie to the plate here. Mitchie struck out swinging to end the second. Hits here with nobody on and 1 away, and it's 2-1 affair. The first pitch is in at the chest, high for strike 1. Luke Coffey on deck. Brandon Mitchie hits from the left side. The 0-1 from Kalowski. It swung on and belted to right, but it dies in the air. And Cole Clutch makes the catch out there with a second out inning. Luke Coffey here hitting with 2 outs. And nobody on. Coffee takes that outside, ball 1. One ball, no strikes to Coffee, who flew out to center field in his last at-bat, and this time shoots it back out to center. Ryan Williams puts it away on the run. Nooks go down 1, 2, 3 as we go to the bottom of the 4th. Bottom of the 4th here. Chinooks lead 2-1. Pete Durkay to the plate. Takes that one out the hands inside. Ball 1. Robert Winslow back on the mound. So far through 3. 1 run on 2 hits, 2 walks, and 2 strikeouts. As this 1-0 comes in and hits Durkay, a little shaken up on the play. But will take his base there. So Winslow comes inside. Durkay takes a hit by pitch. So the Bucs get a leadoff runner here. For Dominic Calaccio. Calaccio hit into a 6-4-3 double play in the 2nd.
Now batting from Long Beach State, third baseman number 11, Dominic Calaccio.
Calaccio, the Long Beach State dirtbag, playing the hot corner third base tonight. Robert Winslow trying to work out of a hit by a pitch leadoff situation here. Calaccio missed on that bunt. No balls, 1 strike as Calaccio missed on that bunt attempt foul. Pete Durkay stands on first after a leadoff hit by pitch. Infield, a double play depth. Outfield, a tad in, a tad to the right. The 0-1, Calaccio bunts that down first base line. And well, that could not have been better to move up a runner. It was perfectly located down the first base line. And so now, after that sack bunt, Durkay will move down to second. So the Bucs have a runner in scoring position for Ryan Williams. Ken Hookup having a word with the second base umpire. All in good nature here. So runner on second with 1 away for Ryan Williams. Williams struck out swinging back in the 2nd as he tries to tie this game up with 1 swing of the bat. Williams takes that one in from Winslow, strike 1. The 0-1 is inside at the knees, ball 1. The 1-1 from Winslow as Williams shoots this out, a play foul. 1 ball and 2 strikes here. Pete Durkay stands in on second. The 1-2. And Williams shoots that foul down the third baseline, stays alive here. 1-2 count again. 1 away here in the bottom of the fourth. Runner on second for the Bucs. 2-1 is the score. Chinooks in the lead so far. Winslow trying to keep it that way, working with a runner on second with 1 away. From the stretch, the 1 ball, 2 strike pitch to the Bucs center fielder Ryan Williams at the plate. And Williams swings and misses on that breaking ball from Winslow. 2 down here. And Cole Clench, the right fielder, to the plate.
Now batting from UC Santa Barbara, right fielder number 13, Cole
Clench popped down to the catcher Justin Gomez back in the third. Hits here with a runner on second and 2 outs here in this bottom of the fourth action. Rob Winslow on the mound, 1 out away from working around a hit by a pitch, leadoff batter. First pitch to Clench. He's outside, ball 1. The 1-0. Winslow steps off. Steps right back on. Clench gets a sign from his third base coach. Hits from the right side here. Steps back in the plate. 1 ball, no strikes coming. To the College of Canyon's outfielder, Winslow from the stretch. The 1-0 is up high, ball 2. Two balls, no strikes. And that one is sent straight to the backstop by Clench for strike 1 here. 2-1 is the count with 2 outs and a runner on second for the Bucs in the bottom of the fourth. Chinooks lead this game 2-1 as we approach the 3 o'clock hour here in Anchorage, Alaska. This Alaska Baseball League action. Winslow working from the stretch. The 2-1 coming to Clench. Clench watches that one fly outside, ball 3. The 3-1. In for strike 2. Clench had the bat dropped and was walking to first, but instead will pick up the bat and have a full count of 3-2 here. And Clench jammed on that 3-2, sends it foul. 3-2 again coming for Winslow. The 3-2. That one is chopped straight to the backstop. Foul again, 3-2 coming again from Winslow. Runner on second for the Bucs with 2 outs. Cole Clench out the plate, 3 balls, 2 strikes again coming from Winslow. Working from the stretch, gets the sign, the windup, the pitch. Got him swinging there. So the Bucs get a runner on second, but cannot bring him home. 2-1 is the score through 4. Top of the fifth here, Adam Rhodes is at the plate. Sends that one out of play. First pitch swinging for strike one on that foul attempt. Rogers grounded out with the shortstop back in the third. Hits here to lead things out. Chinooks lead this game 2-1. Through four, Tommy Kalowski back on the hill. The 0-1 is chopped foul again. No balls and 2 strikes here to Rogers. The 0-2. Rogers pegs that one out to right center. This might be trouble, but Kletch is able to run that down for out number 1. Alex Schmidt's now to the plate. Schmidt singled and came around to score in the third. Alex Schmidt sits here, nobody on, one away. Backs out of that one in for ball 1. Top of the order, and Jeremy Johnson in on deck. Schmitz takes that one outside. Back-to-back balls put Schmitz ahead here 2-0. Two-0 is in for strike 1. Schmitz broken back, grounder out to first. V flips Kalowski covering the bag in time for out number 2. So Schmitz breaks the bat there. And now nobody on with 2 away for Jeremy Johnson. Johnson singled and came around to score back in the third on the Levi Gilcrease RBI double. 2 RBI double, who stands in on deck. 2 outs here, nobody on in the top of the fifth. Johnson trying to start a 2-out rally here. Kalowski, the first pitch to Johnson. Sent down the line, foul. 0-1 is the count here. No balls, 1 strike. Johnson again sends that out of play. Jammed on that one. Has to protect here. Down 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. Nobody on and 2 outs. Kalowski winds the pitch. Johnson shoots that out in the right field, and that's going to drop. Johnson with a 2-out opposite field single. We'll put up Chinooks for Levi Gilcrease. Kalowski came inside. Johnson battled it off and sent it to the opposite field, right field. And then for a 2-out single on Levi Gilcrease, who shot a 2 RBI single back in the third. Excuse me, not a double, but a 2 RBI single back in the third. Hits here with a runner on first and 2 away. 2-1 is the score here in the fifth. Kalowski working on the stretch now. Puts that one up high, ball 1. Kalowski checks in on Johnson, who slides in safely at first. One 0 to Gilcrease is shot back to the backstop, foul. 1 ball, 1 strike now. The 1-1 pitch to Gilcrease. And Durkee missed that one. That's skipped in the dirt. Johnson, not a big enough lead to go there. So instead, Gilcrease will battle the 2-1 count. Gilcrease shoots that 2-1 out of play. 2 balls, 2 strikes now. Two to Gilcrease. Two. There goes Johnson. Gilcrease, a hit and run situation there. Shoots that. Again, foul. 2-2 here. Johnson was running on that. Johnson just beats the pickoff move there at first. The 2-2 Johnson again is running as Gilcrease pops up to Spore at second and puts that away for the third and final out. Chinooks get a runner, but cannot do anything with it. Bottom of the 5th we go. 2-1 is the score in favor of your Chinooks. Bottom 5 here at Mulcahy Stadium. Chinooks 2, Bucs 1. As Gunnar Schubert, the shortstop, leads things off, shoots that in the right field. First pitch swinging. Gilcrease comes in and puts that in his glove for a first pitch, first out of the inning. Cody Spore, the Bucs second baseman who walked and came around to score, steps in now. Winslow drops that in for strike 1. Spore, no balls, 1 strike. Swing and a miss by Spore as he goes down 0-2. Top of the order on deck for the Bucs. Cody Spore trying to get on base for them. Has to protect here. The 0-2 pitch from Winslow. Gomez sets outside the pitch. Spore goes after that outside cheese and just gets a piece on that, sends it out of play to stay alive 0-2. And that one is a swing and a miss by Spore as the ball's in the dirt. Gomez throws down at first for a drop, third strike. And Jace Vandenbrink will come to the plate here.
Now batting your designated hitter, number 9.
Vandenbrink hitting with nobody on and 2 away here. As that one misses for ball 1 to Vandenbrink. Vandenbrink so far in this game, 1 for 2. Single back in the third, grounded out to Brandon Mitchie at second in the first. A 1-0 pitch from Winslow is outside, ball 2. The 2-0. That one is popped out in the left field. Preston White coming in. And we are through 5. Chinooks lead this game 2-1. Top of the 6th here, Justin Gomez to lead things off. Swinging on the first pitch, sends that in the left center. On this one, it's going to drop and roll to the wall. Gomez rounds first, and T will step on second for a leadoff stand-up double. Justin Gomez continues his good week with a leadoff double there. And Aaron Shackelford up to bat. Shackelford 0 for 2 in this one. And the Chinooks will have 3 chances here to bring home Gomez. Shackelford hitting the left side now. Preston White on deck. And this 2-1 ball game in favor of your Chinooks. Kalowski now working from the stretch. Shackelford, a big swing and a miss on that one for strike 1. The 0-1 to Shackelford. He's chopped foul for strike 2. The 0-2, Shackelford has to protect here. Gomez takes lead off second. The 0-2 to Shackelford is up high, ball 1. One ball, 2 strikes to Shackelford. And this 1-2 is shot down to center. Williams going to come in, and that one is going to drop. So Shackelford fights off a 1-2 jam, sends that out to center. And the Chinooks will have runners on the corners here with nobody out. Preston White 0 for 2 in this one. Hits here with the runners on the corners. First pitch to White is up high, ball 1. One ball, no strikes to White. As that one drops in for strike 1. Runners on the corners here in the top of the 6th for the Chinooks. With nobody out, it's Preston White facing 1-1 count. Looks to bring home Gomez from 3rd. Kalowski works from the stretch, even count of 1 apiece. Pitch to White. Yeah, sent foul. The 1-2 to White. White has to back out of the way of that one. Even count of 2 apiece here. 2 balls, 2 strikes. White jammed on that one. Just gets a piece of that one. Sends it out of play. And, well, we'll have a balk call on that one. As the balk is called, and Gomez will come home from 3rd. And Shackelford will move to 2nd. So now Chinooks lead this game 3-1. 2 balls and 2 strikes to White now. As Gomez comes home from 3rd on the balk call. Shackelford now on 2nd with nobody out. The 2-2 to White. Shackelford going to 3rd as White sends that one foul again. Battling up there at the plate. Shackelford will trot back from 3rd to 2nd. Two and 2 is the count. 1 run across. The Chinooks threatening with a runner on 2nd. Nobody out. Kalowski steps off and watches Shackelford back. Two balls, 2 strikes. And White, a swing and a miss there. Goes down swinging for out number 1. Brandon Mitchie now to the plate. Mitchie 0 for 2 in this one. Struck out swinging back in the 2nd. Flew out to right field in the 4th. Hits here. Chinooks with a 3-1 lead. Aaron Shackelford stands on 2nd with a 1 away here in the top of the 6th. And Mitchie takes that one high, ball 1. The 1-0 to Mitchie is in there. Strike 1. Even count of 1 apiece. Coming to the left-handed hitting second baseman Mitchie. Kalowski to 1-1. As Kalowski will throw to 2nd. Shackelford easily sides in safely. The 1-1 to Mitchie. Mitchie's jammed on that one. Shoots that out to Schubert at short, who fields it. Throws to 1st. In time to the 2nd out. Shackelford goes from 2nd to 3rd on the play. And so now with 2 outs, Luke Coffey will come to the plate. Chinooks 3-1 here with Shackelford on 3rd. Luke Coffey up to the plate. Coffey takes that first pitch from Kalowski up high, ball 1. One 0 to Coffey. He's outside, ball 2. Coffey 0 for 2 in this game. Both outs have been fly outs to center. Chinooks have a run 90 feet away on third and Aaron Shackelford. They lead this game 3-1 in the top of the sixth, trying to strike with another. As Coffey takes that one below ball 3. The 3-0 misses for ball 4, so Coffey takes a 4-pitch walk. They put runners on the corners with 2 outs for Adam Rojas. Rojas flew out to right field in the 5th. Grounded out in the shortstop in the 3rd, has a chance to bring home a run here. And Rojas' first pitch swinging fouls that off. No balls, 1 strike here to the Chinook first baseman. Shackelford stands on 3rd, Coffey on 1st. 1 run across already for the Chinooks here to make it a 3-1 lead in the top of the 6th. And Adam Rojas out to the way for the Chinooks trying to tack on another. No balls, 1 strike to Rojas from Kalowski. Rojas sends that opposite field foul. They'll have to protect here 0-2. The 0-2 to Rojas from Kalowski. Rojas again fights that one off, sends that foul. The Chinook dugout, watch out down there. So after that, a liner of a foul ball. Rojas again will have to battle. No balls, 2 strikes. The 0-2 again. Rojas shoots this out to left center. Locke gonna have to come in a hurry and puts the catch in on the run. 1 run comes home for the Chinooks. We go to the bottom of the 6th. 3-1 is the score. Bottom of the 6th here in Anchorage, Alaska. Todd Locke to lead things out. And the first pitch from Winslow is a little chopper out to Mitchie at second, who flips to first and in time for the first out. Locke not happy with himself on that one. It was a little check swing that the bat can knock it out of the way. So a leadoff ground out there will put nobody on and 1 away for Jake Veith.
Now batting from Gonzaga, first baseman number 33, J.B.
First pitch to V. Swung on, foul. No balls and one strike. The 0-1 to V. Outside, ball one. The 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed. And Veith goes down 1-2. One, two comes inside of Veith, ball two. 2-2 here, nobody on, one away. Winslow from the windup, the pitch. Veith shoots that down the line. Fair is the call. Veith gonna round first and hustle down to second. Gilcrease will field it out there. Jake Veith shoots a one-out double down the line to put a runner in scoring position here for the Bucs. Pete Durkay, the switch-hitting catcher, hit by a pitch in the fourth, was left on base. And was walked and was thrown out in a double play. Hits here with a runner on second and one away. Bucs down 3-1 in this ball game. Trying to take a run back here and have a great opportunity to do so. Robert Winslow now trying to work out of a one-out double. In there, strike one. That one skips away from Gomez and goes to the backstop, and Veith will go to third on that wild pitch from Winslow. And Durkay will have a 1-1 count with one away to bring home Veith from third. One ball, one strike. And that one shot out to left center, and this one's going to drop. Durkay's going to round first and head to second. Veith scores easily from third. Back-to-back doubles here. 3-2 ball game. And this is now in danger of being a tied ball game. Durkay shoots that one in the left center gap. 3-2 is the score, and Dominic Calaccio with one swing of the bat has the potential to tie this game up.
Now batting from Long Beach State, third baseman number 11, Dominic Calaccio.
That one comes up high, ball one, and Gomez now going to have a word with Winslow. So far, Winslow, 78 pitches, so it's getting that time, or that arm might not be feeling as fresh as it once did. Winslow so far, 5 1/3 innings pitched, 2 runs on 2 hits, 2 walks, and 5 strikeouts. Dominic Calaccio facing a count of 1-0. One ball, no strikes. That one is outside, ball two. The 2-0 to Calaccio. It's popped up. Gomez going to come back, battling with the fence. And cannot make the catch as Gomez has to battle with the Chinooks. Stares down the dugout. Thank goodness there's no injury. Have to love the hustle there by Gomez. And the Bucs fans giving him a round of applause. He didn't make the catch, but, you know, there was really no chance he was. But the fact that he was going to dive in shows a lot of his character. So now a 2-1 count here after the foul ball attempt. 2-1 pitch. It's sent out to right center. Johnson going to have to run. Gilcrease dives, and that's off his glove. Calaccio going to dig for second. The throw into second. Calaccio dives in. And safe is the call as the ball skips away from Schmitz. And the Bucs now have runners on second and third. Durkay will stop at third as that one hung up just in time. Durkay could not make a play trying to come home. Gilcrease, it goes off his glove. So Calaccio will end up at second. And the Bucs will have runners on second and third here with one away for Ryan Williams.
Now at the center field with number 34, Ryan Williams.
In there for strike one is Winslow's fastball. No balls, one strike to Williams, who struck out twice in this game. Chinook infield is in. The 0-1 pitch. And Williams shoots this out to center. Johnson going to go back. And Durkay gets ready on third, and both runners will advance. The throw is into third. Calaccio is going to hold up. Durkay comes across to score. This game is tied at 3.
Now batting from UC Santa Barbara, right fielder number 13, Bo Gladys.
Old Clutch at the plate, takes that one outside in the dirt, ball 1. Gomez able to get in front of that one in time. Tied game at 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. Dominic Calaccio stands on second with 2 outs. And on a swing of the bat, the Bucs could take this game and put it in their favor. 1 ball, no strikes coming from Winslow to Clutch. And Clutch watches that one low, ball 2. Two-0 pitch. And this one shot out to deep center. Johnson can go back, but will camp out of that one and will make the catch. So the Bucs even up the score with 2 runs here, 3-3. As we go to the top of the 7th, the Chinooks come to the plate. Top of the 7th here. New pitcher on for the Bucs to face off against Alex Schmidt. Logan Boyer, the 6'3" right-hander from San Diego State so far this season. Boyer, 2 wins, 2 losses, and a 1.48 ERA. 48 strikeouts, my goodness. 30 1/3 innings pitched as he misses down low ball 1. And well, he's only had 10 games on the mound. My God, 48 strikeouts? That's a lot. 30 1/3 innings. As this 1-0 comes across to Schmidt's strike 1. Even count of 1 apiece here. And Schmidt shoots this one foul for strike 2. One-two pitch. He escapes in the dirt and outside, ball 2. Alex Schmidt's at the plate here. Top of the order, Jeremy Johnson on deck. Logan Boyer, last pitch July 23rd in a 3-0 win against the Pilots. On the mound here. 2-2 to Schmidt. He's up high, ball 3. Schmidt has worked himself into a 3-ball, 2-strike count here. 3-2. And Schmidt's jammed on the inside, pops it up. Veep going to come in, tries to battle with the dugout, and will make the catch on the run in foul territory. So Schmitz flies out for the first baseman Veep. And Johnson, with back-to-back singles, his last 2 at-bats, will come up to the plate with 1 out and nobody on.
Now batting the ball in center fielder number 14, Jeremy Johnson.
Boyer, the first pitch to Johnson. It's a swing, going to miss. Johnson goes down here 0-1. The 0-1 to Johnson. He's chopped foul, and Johnson will have to protect here. No balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 from Boyer. Johnson shoots this out to right field. Kletch going to come in and make the catch at the foul territory line. 2 away here in the 7th for Levi Gilcrease. Gilcrease singled back in the 3rd to bring home 2 runs. We'll hit here with 2 outs and nobody on. Gilcrease trying to start a 2-out rally here for the Chinooks. The first pitch from Boyer is swung on and missed for strike 1. The 0-1, Gilcrease lays down the bunter. K going to go out and field it and throw down the first. Gilcrease thrown out on the bunt attempt. We go to the bottom of the 7th. Tie game of 3. Bottom of the 7th here. Rob Winslow back on the mound in this 3-3 ball game. And the first pitch to Schubert is up high, ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. He's in there for strike 1. And swing and a miss by Schubert. Goes down 1-2. The 1-2 pitch from Winslow as Schubert steps in, hit from the right side. That one. Down low, ball 2. The 2-2 pitch. And that one is sent out to left center. Johnson going to roll to his right, dives, and will make the catch out there in center field. Johnson does it again. And the first out of the inning is recorded on a Johnson dive out there. So now with 1 away, Cody Spohr will come to the plate.
UC Riverside. Second base at number 3, Cody Spohr.
Spohr lays down that bunt, foul down the third base line for strike 1. He'll 1, makes Spohr back away. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and miss by Spohr, goes down 1-2. This one, too, is chopped out. Mitchie right there at second. We'll put it away for out number 2.
Now batting from Gonzaga, your designated hitter, number 9, Jace Vandenbrink.
Chase Vandenbrink now on the top of the order for the Bucs, huh? Winslow, the first pitch is shot up the middle. Smits dives and cannot get at that. And so Vandenbrink has a 2-out single and have a base runner on for Todd Lott.
Now batting from Louisiana Lafayette, left fielder number 29, Todd Lott.
The first pitch from Winslow to Lott. Winslow checks in on Vandenbrink. Slides in safely. And Lott shoots pitch to Schmitz at short, takes on a backhand. The throw to first is in time to Rojas. And we're through 7, tie game at 3 apiece as we go to the top of the 8th. Top of the 8th here, Justin Gomez to lead things off. Gomez doubled back to lead things off in the 6th and came around to score as he takes that one low for ball 1. New pitcher on for the Bucs. Utah Valley University, Jacob Carr. A 1-0 pitch to Gomez is outside, ball 2. Carr in 7 games, sporting a 7.87 ERA, 16 innings pitched, 10 strikeouts, 7 walks, and 24 hits given up. 2-0 pitch to Gomez. A shot foul for strike 1.
Anchorage.
2-1 is up high. Gomez now will work with a hitter's count of 3 balls, 1 strike. Gomez shoots that 3-1 pitch to the backstop. We'll load this count full, 3-2. The 3-2. And Gomez shoots it right back up the middle for a leadoff single. So the Chinooks have a runner aboard here in the top of the 8th for Aaron Shackelford, the DH. 3-3 ball game here.
Now batting for Masters University, designated hitter number 8, Aaron Shackelford.
Carr now working from the stretch. The first pitch to Shackelford. Shackelford tried to lay down the bunt, came up empty. Strike 1. The ball's 1 strike. Shackelford pops that bunt up. Strike 2. No balls, 2 strike. Coming to Shackelford with a runner on first and nobody out. Carr sets the 0-2. Shackelford stays alive, sends that to the backstop, foul. That 0-2 hangs on the outside, ball 1. Shackelford, good eye there. One, 2. Again on the outside, ball 2. Shackelford sends this 2-2 out of play. And we got a battle going on here. The 2-2 to Shackelford is in there for strike 3, and Shack goes down looking there, not happy with himself on that one. battled back from an 0-2 deficit to even up the count 2-2. Fouls off 2 pitches, but goes down looking there. Now Preston White will hit here with a runner on first and 1 away. White, 0-3 in this game, struck out swinging back on the 6th. Carr sets and deals and swing and a miss by White. Goes down, no balls, 1 strike. Gomez on first after leadoff single. Preston White at the plate with Brandon Mitchie on deck. No balls, 1 strike. There goes Gomez, and that one is chopped by White. Interesting decision there. Never seen Gomez really steal that much this season. He did have a stolen base on the road trip to Kenai, but that was when he was playing first base, not with 7 innings of catching under him. But Gomez, the competitor it is, would not put it past him. No balls and 2 strikes now to White after that one was chopped foul after being jammed inside. Jacob Carr just came into relief for the Bucs. Checks over to first, sets the 0-2 1-out pitch. And White goes after that one. It comes up empty for strike 3. Chinooks get a leadoff single, and the next 2 go down swinging. And so Brandon Mitchell will try to keep things going here. 2 outs, a runner on first in this top of the 8th. 3-3 is the score. Mitchie drives that first pitch opposite field foul. As Carr jumps ahead up on the mound, no balls and 1 strike here. No balls, 1 strike to Mitchie. And Carr drops that off-speed pitch in. No balls, 2 strikes. The 0-2. Missing on the outside there is Carr's 0-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes here with 2 outs and a runner aboard first in the top of the 8th. 3-3 is the score here as we approach the 4-hour mark. Jacob Carr into relief for the Bucs. Checks over to first, the 1-2 to Mitchie. And Mitchie sends this one out of play foul. Staying alive at the plate is the Aussie, Brandon Mitchie. 1-2 here. Carr sets from the stretch. The 1-2 pitch to Mitchie. Got him. Mitchie goes down swinging there, so Carr works out of a leadoff single. And we'll head to the bottom of the 8th. Bucs 3, Chinooks 3. Bottom of the 8th here, Scott Smith on the pitch. They're trying to keep this game where it's at 3-3. Smith in 17 games on the mound, 2 wins, 4 losses, a 5.4 ERA. As Jake Veith steps to the plate to face Scott Smith. As Smith misses down, ball 1. Smith last pitch July 28th and 6-5 win over the Oilers. Went 2 innings. A 1-run, 1-hit ball. Gave up 3 walks and 2 strikeouts and 10 batters faced. 1-0 to Veith is in at the knees for strike 1. Even count 1-1 to Veith. Doubled back in the 6th and came around to score. Faced the 1-1 pitch. Veith chops this one, fouls for strike 2. The 1-2 is sent out of play by Veith to keep this count where it's at. 1-2 is the count. Nobody out, nobody on. The bottom of the 8th, 3-3 is the score here. The Bucs trying to take a lead to the 9th. They're trying to close it out. The Chinooks trying to keep it where it's at. 1-2 pitch from Smith. And Veith shoots this opposite field foul. The 1-2 pitch from Smith again. Comes inside, ball 2. Two balls, 2 strikes. This one's shot to Rojas at first. Will take it himself for the first out of the inning. Pete Durkay, the switch hitting catcher to the plate. Nobody on and 1 away in the bottom of the 8th here. Veith, RBI double back in the 6th and came around to score himself. Smith, the first pitch to Durkay, is sent foul. No balls, 1 strike. The 0-1 from Smith. Hangs outside, ball 1. The 1-1, 1-out pitch. And that one is chopped to Mitchie, who takes it on a line drive. Out number 2. Down to Calaccio now to the plate. Hits with 2 outs, nobody on.
Third baseman number 11, Calaccio.
Smith trying to get out of this inning. Has 2 outs and nobody on. In there, strike 1. Missing down low is Smith on that 0-1 pitch. Even count on 1 apiece. 1-1. And Calaccio shoots this out to right field, and that one's going to drop for a 2-out single. And the Bucs will have a runner to work with here for Ryan Williams. And that one is thrown away by Gilcrease. And Calaccio will move to second on the play. So Ryan Williams now will have a runner on second to work with. The Bucs trying to go ahead here.
Now batting from Calabasas, center fielder number 34, Ryan Williams.
Smith now from the stretch. Puts that one outside, ball 1. Williams so far 0 for 2 in this game, had a sack hit and an RBI back in the 6th. One ball, no strikes from Smith to Williams. The pitch from Smith. Outside again, ball 2. The 2-0 pitch is sent out to right field. And this one is going to drop. Palacio comes home from second to score. Williams has an RBI single. And the Bucs take a 4-3 lead in the bottom of the 8th. Williams comes up big for the Bucs. And so now the Chinooks, well, worst case scenario, or best case scenario, I should say, will have to try to get a run back in the 9th to keep this game going. Cole Clutch now heading with a runner on first and 2 away. Smith misses down, ball 1. One ball, no strikes to Clutch. Clutch 0 for 3 in this ball game. A 1-0 pitch. And that one's shot to Mitchie at second, who will throw to Schmitz, covering the bag at second base. And the final out is recorded, but the Bucs take a 4-3 lead to the 9th we go. The Chinooks have to tie it up to keep this game going. Top of the ninth here. The Bucs took a 4-3 lead. In the bottom of the eighth, so the Chinooks have to find a way to scrummage a run here. Luke Coffey on to lead it off here. Coffey first pitch, check, swing in for strike one. New pitcher on for the Bucs, the closer Robert Winborn, the 6'2 righty out of Georgia Tech. The 0-1 comes out, ball one. Winborn, 2 wins, 1 losses, and a 1.3 ERA in 20 games on the mound. 3 saves and in 20 2/3 innings, 21 strikeouts, 7 walks, and 16 hits. 1-1, and Coffey is jammed on the inside. Calaccio comes from third. The throw to first is in time for the first out of the game. Adam Rojas now hitting with nobody on and 1 away in this top of the ninth. Rojas takes that one in from Winborn for strike one. The 0-1 pitch is up high, ball one. Alex Schmidt's on deck for the Chinooks as Adam Rojas looks to get on base for the Chinooks hitters to do something with. 1-1 is the count. The pitch from Winborn. Outside, ball two. The 2-1 pitch to Rojas. It's chopped right back to Winborn, who collects it and will toss to first. A little bit of a toss over, but Veith will step on the bag. And the Chinooks are down to their last out of the game, Alex Schmitz.
Shortstop number 11, Alex Schmitz.
Winborn from the stretch, 1 out away from victory here. Schmitz takes that one inside, ball one. One ball, no strikes to Schmidt. Schmidt singled back in the third and came around to score. Grounded out to the first baseman in the fifth and popped up to the first baseman in the seventh. Takes that across the strike zone, even count of 1 apiece here. Top of the order and Jeremy Johnson on deck. Alex Schmitz trying to stay alive here. Count of 1-1. 4-3 lead for the Bucs in the top of the ninth. Winborn sets for the Bucs, and the pitch is outside and low, ball two. Bucs hold on to get this game. They'll remain in second, and the Chinooks would fall a game and a half back. The Chinooks desperately need this game to keep hope alive. The 2-1 to Schmitz. And Schmitz a swing and a foul tip. And the Chinooks are down to their last strike here. 2 outs and nobody on. Alex Schmitz at the plate. 2-2 is the count. Bucs lead 4-3. The Chinooks have to manage a run here to stay alive. The 2-2 pitch from Winborn to Schmitz. That one just hangs on the outside. Schmitz, how he hung up on that one, no idea. But the patience pays off there. And once again, we are down to the final strike. Full count, 3-2, 2 outs, nobody on. Alex Schmitz at the plate. Chinooks down 1. Winborn sets the 3-2. And that one is chopped foul. Schmitz just managing to stay alive on that one. Foul pitch. And Schmitz goes down swinging there, and that's going to do it here in Anchorage. The Bucs win this one 4-3. The Chinooks drop to 17-26, and well, the fate of this season is out of our hands now. The Oilers and Pilots will play later on tonight. If the Oilers manage to win that one, they will officially take the fourth and final playoff spot. That's going to do it for us here. The Chinooks fall 4-3, and tomorrow a must-win ball game as the Chinooks host the Anchorage Bucs at Lee Jordan Field at 6 p.m. We're going to take a quick break, but come back with a short postgame. Tough loss, folks. Not as bad as the 14-5 win, but just as heartbreaking. The Chinooks jumped out to a 2-0 lead. They made it 2-1. They took back a lead in the sixth. 3-1 was the score. Bucs were managing to tie it, and the Bucs put one across in the bottom of the eighth to give themselves a 4-3 lead. Robert Winslow went 7 innings, a 3-run ball game. That's not a bad start at all. 5 strikeouts, 2 walks. He only gave up 6 hits. The Chinooks bats just could not find ways in the right spots to come alive. The Bucs pitchers, the starter, Tommy Kalowski, went 5 innings, 3 runs, also 6 hits, almost identical to the score sheet of Winslow. And then Robert Winborn came in to lock things down for the Bucs. Johnson went 2 for 4. Gomez, 2 for 3. Gilcrease, 1 for 2 with a 2 RBI single. But ultimately, the Bucs come alive in this one 4-3. So ultimately, I mentioned it earlier in the broadcast, the fate is now out of our hands. If the Oilers, who face the Pilots tonight, if the Oilers win this game, the Chinooks are out of the playoff position. They are officially eliminated. If the Oilers lose that game, that means tomorrow is a must-win, and the Oilers must lose. If you're staying around, it's like this. Tomorrow is a must-win no matter what. And if the Oilers win tonight, it's a no, doesn't matter anymore. If the Oilers lose tonight, we have to win tomorrow, and the Oilers have to lose. So the Oilers have to go 0-2. And we have to win tomorrow night. That's the only way we make it to the playoffs. Tough road, but it's manageable. And we will see what the Oilers do. But for right now, the Chinooks lose this game 4-3. And it's our final, hopefully not final, it's our final regular season game tomorrow at Lee Jordan Field at 6 o'clock. We play these same Anchorage Bucs. Folks, this is why we love baseball. Win or lose, you got to love it. Caleb Duarte here on the call. That's going to do it for me. Fish on, and God bless. Chinooks fall 4-3. But hey, we got more baseball to play. Have a good day.